guys, welcome back to the threshing floor. My name is Angel, and we are, if you're new here, we just sold our house in the suburbs of Houston, and we're looking to buy a chunk of land, small or big, whatever it be, and start a homestead on it up in East Texas. And if you're not new, welcome back. But today, we are actually not in Texas at all. Today, we are, where are we at?
Mississippi!
We are in Mississippi, that's right. So we came out here to hang out with Matt because he had to come out here for work for a couple of weeks. And so we came out with him. We got in on Saturday, today's Monday, and because we were staying in a hotel there in Houston and didn't want to be there by ourselves. So part of the blessing of being mobile right now is getting to come and be with him. So we just pulled up to a little, it's a little bitty farm stand kind of country store. I don't know, they've got fresh fruit and stuff, local produce, and so we're going to kind of go and explore this a little bit and hopefully share some of that with you. But we are, exciting little bit of an update with a little bit of caution. We are under contract for a house. We're in the option period. We had to have an extended option period. Kind of, it's not super straightforward. There was a storm and things, but it's like 4.5 acres, and it's got a nice little home on it and everything. It'll fit us, and we're very excited about it. We're praying on it, praying that everything goes through, and just trusting that whatever comes, the Lord is with us, and it'll be all right. But we are excited. So if you all would be please praying about that for us, we'd appreciate it. So anyways, we are here, and I'm gonna go see if I can go get us some fruit and what? Juliet, please stop. Goofball. Alright, and maybe show you all some of the pretty flowers and things that they've got here.
Pretty.
Alright.
There's a yellow one.
Oh, I like those butterflies.
I like the blue one.
Those are pretty.
There are different colors: yellowish, orange, and then blue.
A rooster.
Yeah,
No, that's a rooster, baby.
whoops.
This is so cute. I can't wait to have a garden and have cute things in the garden.
That one looks like a Mickey cup. That one's pretty. Yeah, look at that one. Look at this one and this one.
Yeah. Very cute.
Look red bluebonnets. Yeah.
No, they don't look anything like bluebonnets.
Oh, they smell like plums.
So Juliet, what did you find?
Plums.
And what have we been reading that has plums in it?
Little House on the Prairie.
On the banks of
Plum Creek.
Plum Creek. And so what did they pick recently in the story?
Dark plums like this.
Yeah.
Very dark.
That's right. What did you pick? You got one also? Okay. You can also get a pair if you would like.
Two? We
You
can
may each get one pair. And then how about you get one of each of those, a pear and a plum for Daddy too.
I'll get the pear for Dad. Okay,
Okay.
and I'll get the plum for
Okay, put it in your basket, Juliet, before you drop.
Is this good?
Let me see. Yep, that looks just fine. Here you go.
This is for Dad. Can we eat them off the peels later? In the car, maybe?
We'll eat them for lunch.
Then maybe we just grab them and give.
Yep, that's what we'll do.
Yay! I wish I could eat one in the car.
And not right now, though. So we finished up at that store, got a handful of things, went to another store, and are now back at the hotel. We've been back at the hotel for a little while. We went and got laundry started, and the kids finished up a little bit of their school. They've got a couple more things to do. And right now, they're eating lunch, and I am working on making up some scrambled eggs for myself. They got peanut butter and jelly on leftover biscuits, because that's just what we had. And there wasn't enough of that. I'm going to be making, I don't know what I'm going to make later. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, I could make a cobbler, I could make some biscuits. I don't know. But I do know we're going to do spaghetti for dinner here in the room tonight.
I've tasted this before.
But right now they're doing peanut butter and jelly and a plum and strawberry and some cheese curds that we all got from that market that we were at earlier. And then some veggie chips as well that they had there. So anyway, so that's what they're snacking on right now. And I'm going to make some of this. Yeah, so that's the plan for right now, is just to wrap up lunch. And then we're going to do, she's working on Spanish, he's working on French after this. And that's the plan. So we finished up breakfast, or lunch, I guess, and finished up school, and now the kids are folding and sorting laundry, and I am making some biscuits, well, buttermilk biscuits, but they're not. We have about a half gallon of raw milk that we brought with us that is getting a little bit on the sour side. It's still perfectly good. That's the wonderful thing about raw milk. But it tastes not as good for fresh drinking. So I am going to make biscuits with it and use it in place of buttermilk. It will end up a little bit denser and heavier because it is still whole fat milk, but it'll work well for that. So I don't know how much of the biscuit making process that you guys just got to see, if you got to see any of it. So if not, I'm making biscuits. I made biscuits. They turned out pretty good. I'm having to adjust. I'm not going to include a recipe because this is a new recipe I tried just offline just to basic buttermilk recipe, and I'm adjusting it for cooking in this little Ninja Foodie grill bake oven thingy that we have. And the timing is different, the temperatures are different, and it's kind of just a shot in the dark. But I just put them in the air fryer basket just to cool off while the other batch went in. But they don't have as much time to fluff up, but they are still really good. The ones that are in there now, this is almost done, so I can go ahead and show you guys. But they're kind of on the bottom there in the non-stick thing. They don't look super pretty, but they're delicious. And part of the reason I wanted to try this out was I don't like store-bought bread. And so when I do get it, I tend to get like the Ezekiel sprouted grain stuff if I can, because I feel like that's the healthiest option there. But ideally, we have homemade bread. And I am not the bread maker in the family, Matt is. I do a lot of baking, not a super lot of bread baking outside of, like I do like cake baking, but not a whole lot of bread products like biscuits and stuff. That's usually Matt's territory. So I'm learning a little bit of just how to make a decent biscuit, because that's a lot simpler than learning how to make bread. We have our sourdough starter with us in the fridge, but even doing that here in this little grill thing, they actually have recipes online for making bread in it. But I haven't figured any of that out because I don't even really know how to make regular bread in a regular oven. I mean, I have the intellectual knowledge, but not the practical experience. Like I said, that's Matt's realm. But I want to learn. So I went to get groceries yesterday and today, and the store that I went to here in Mississippi did not have the Ezekiel bread that I usually get. And so the thought that I had was, if I can make, because I already had everything I needed to make biscuits, if I can make biscuits, then we could use that in place of sandwich bread for like peanut butter and jellies and stuff like that. And it would be a really great treat, for one, because it would taste really good. But for two, it'd be inexpensive and healthier than getting just the regular bread. So that was kind of my goal with that. And I'm sorry if you ended up not seeing any of that process. And if you did, great. So recap, we went to the store, we did school, we did laundry, I just made biscuits, and then here in a little while I'll be making spaghetti. The Instant Pot has been fantastic. If you did see the footage of me making the biscuits, I have a 3-quart and a 6-quart Instant Pot. I did not bring the 6-quart this time because I just didn't have the space, and I have this big old thing with me. And I knew it would be just cooking for Matt and I and the kids. So I didn't need the big Instant Pot. So I used the 3-quart Instant Pot insert as a mixing bowl because that's all I got right now. But it's been really great figuring out what I can do here in the hotel. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it quits on this video because it's a little bit hodgepodge. So thanks for joining me today and seeing a little bit of what we're doing here. I know it was probably a little bit chaotic and scatterbrained, but that's kind of what we are. So that's life sometimes. So thanks for joining us here on the threshing floor, and we'll see you next time.